Hello everybody, today I am going to decorate a box. I recently received a lovely package from Zella from Lavish Laces, and I've been keeping all my lovely Lavish Laces in this wonderful little bag, but it's not fitting anymore, so I want to put them into a box. And so I have this cardboard box here, and I've already started. I've taken the center out of it. As you can see, I just cut a oval shape. I've done these kind of boxes before. I just used my Creative Memories oval cutter and cut that out. It did take a little bit of getting through, but I did manage it because it's quite thick and sturdy, but I can use this for something else in another project down the road. So, and then I've covered the top of it, the lid of it, as you can see there, with this lovely paper. And this is from a paper pack that I received from Temu. It's the Baroque pattern. You get about 5 or 6 sheets of each pattern in it. It's really wonderful, and they're a good size. So I've used how many have I used? Oh, I've used 2 and a bit, and that is mainly because, like, I used one full sheet there. Let me show you. These are the same. I used one sheet there, which folded nicely over both sides, but I had a strip that was visible on each end, so I had to cut another sheet up just to cut a few pieces off of it. As you can see the difference there, just a couple of strips to finish the top off. And I love the way it looks. I think the pattern, it's nice and subtle, but it's still quite a nice decorative touch. I'm not sure what I'll do down here yet. I may just put some lace on that because I quite like this colour. And there's no point in covering it if you like what is there as well. I cut the oval out of the centre smaller so that I could fold it over. I trimmed, I kind of put slits in it and folded it over and glued that into place. I will cover that up once I'm finished. So that's where I am so far with that. And now I want to use Lavish Laces to decorate that lid. So I've got my lid here, and I've got my laces. I've got some, of course, my new laces over here. I'll bring them over. They're my ribbons, so I can put them all together over here, and we can go through and see what I want to do. Now, first thing I want to do is find a lace or trim to go around the actual edge of the box, and I don't want it two-dimensional, but I do want some dimension, of course. So we're wanting something that will curve around the edge there, which would be lovely. So I'll show you. I've put them out, like all my laces are in baggies, and I do use them. The variety is amazing that you can get from Lavish Laces. So that one might work. One might work beautifully. I'm just looking at the other ones. It looks like that one will be perfect. This one, by the look of it, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. But see how that has the bendability to go around, and it's got a small thread joining it up there as well. So if it doesn't quite bend enough, you can break that little thread there and it will curve around beautifully. Like if I was to go around, which I don't think I'll have to because it seems to curve really nicely as it is. But if you had a very tight curve, you would just trim that little thread in between there. Can you see that little thread just there? And it would curve a lot more, because if I do that and that's a tight curve, see how that sticks out like that? Let me just, it's okay, it's okay. If I was to just trim that and trim that, I would do it neatly and tidy them all up. And then you could have it, and it would flatten out like that, and you would be able to have your curve. So let's put that on. Or that's the right side. Okay, so I know I probably want a decoration up the top and down the bottom. I could have it either way, but I kind of like it the long way. So if I'm going to put that, let's see if we've got enough. Hopefully we do. I really hope we do. If not, I will just be selective where I put it. I'm pretty sure there's enough here for it. Isn't it pretty? Like that. Like that, like that, and like that. That's a good idea. But what I'm going to do, because I just nicked those two little bits, I'm actually going to just put that portion where I nicked it across like that, because I've got an idea that I'd like a decoration or something there. So it will just cover where I did do that. Just in case I need the rest of it at some stage without it having a little cut in it. So let's keep that there. Okay, we'll take it off there. Put those ones up there. Okay, so I have that little bit left, so we'll put that back away. So pretty. And I'll put a link to Gisela's store, Lavish Laces, in the description box below. And as always, there is a discount code if you're interested in purchasing anything from her store. I like keeping them like this because you can see what you've got. It does keep them nice and clean and tidy. I kind of went through a lot of my laces recently and put them in little baggies, just so it's easier to see what you have. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm not going to glue it down just yet because I want to find out, I want to know what I'm doing first. So I will want, I think, some flowers. So what I was thinking, Gisela makes these just beautiful. They're just gathered flowers, but hers always look perfect. And they're made with the flat laces. So I'm going to find a few flat laces. Oh, I've got these. Look at that. Oh, that one. I love that. It's kind of got a tatty look to it, but I think that might look beautiful as a flower. I'm going to keep it neutral tones because it's going in my craft room, and because there's so much going on in my craft room, I need to not do everything colourful in it. But then I might change my mind. So. That one. Oh, I love that one, but I'm not going to use that for this. I just want a couple of different varieties and sizes. Like there's that little one there as well. Maybe that could work. Oh, hang on, let's have a look. so we've got these ones. There's that one there. I love that. I'd like to keep that for belly bands in journals though, and that one there. I just think they're perfect for that. But I may be able to use this little one. It looks like it has little acorns on it. I've also got some in here. This gorgeous. See, these are her flowers. Aren't they just beautiful? I think that's, yes, here we go. We have some beautiful laces. I have used some already. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And there's that one. I don't want to lose the polka dot. Oh, there's one. There. There's a white one there. I could use that as well. Yes, I could. And what's that in there? It's a darker colour. And there's also, it's a heavier. Although I could use some heavier. Although it's quite a wide one, that one. I wonder if there's a more narrow. That one might be just a little bit too thick. Oh, this is fun. No. Oh, there's that one. Okay. There's this one. It has a, I think that has a really nice little scallop on it as well. Is that the one? Oh, it does. Look, isn't that lovely? Look at that beautiful scallop, which always makes beautiful flowers as well. So I may use that one as well. I mean, they're not going to be huge flowers. Okay. So that one. That one, which has also got a nice little scallop on it. Okay. I'm just trying to think what I'm going to do. It doesn't matter if I don't use them all because I can... Oh, look, there's a little piece already cut from that. I don't know whether that might be enough for a flower, we'll see. So there's that one. And definitely this one. I love the softness of this one. And I think the colour's just really nice as well. And these are, I'm just going to do gathered flowers. So just a gathered flower. Okay. I'll just move these and get myself organized, and I'll be back. Okay, so I've cut a piece of this trim off. I've cut about 11.5 inches, and I've got a double thickness of strong thread and knot at the end of it. And I'm just going to, actually I'm going to put an extra knot in the end there just to secure it a little bit better. Okay, and I'm just going to do a large running stitch all along the top, not right close to the edge, because this does tend to fray a little bit. And that will put my gather in to make a simple flower. See how that gathers up quite nicely, like that. I'll just do this one and then I'll make some more off camera. But this is just to show those who may not know how to do this, how easy they are to make. Although for some reason Gisela's always turn out so pretty. Okay, right to the end like that. Gently pull it, and then I have my thread on top, and I want to put the right side, the trim is right side up, so I want to kind of fold it like that. And make sure I get my thread out at the end there. And I'm going to line the end of this one that I'm stitching up with the beginning, like that. And then here's my thread, and there's the beginning. I'm going to attach them both together like that. And I'm going to pull it so it makes a flower, but I don't want to pull it too tight because I don't want it kind of sitting strange in the center. And then I'm just going to knot that like that to hold it in place. And then I like to stitch mine down as well. And then I normally come back a couple of stitches as well, because when I end it off and cut the thread, I don't want that right at the end. So just do that like that. Trim it off. Trim that first one off as well. And let's hope it sits nice. So there we go. So we have a nice flower. And because of the size of the flower, you know, I was thinking, instead of decorating the top and the bottom like that, I might just do it on a diagonal, because it will give me more space to decorate over here and over here, or, you know, there and there, and just put little decorative pieces there coming around. So I think that's what I will do. So I'm going to go and make some more flowers. And also, in the package that Gisela just sent me, there was, where did I put it? I put it here somewhere. Oh, here it is. There was this beautiful piece of silk taffeta ribbon. It's got like a water effect going through it. It's actually wired, and I thought the colour goes perfectly. I might just make, you know, like a bow. I could have a bow or something on one side, because I love the colour, and with it being wired and that, it, you know, gives it that kind of vintagey look. So I'm thinking of that as well. I could, and there'd be a little bit left over if I did it properly. I could have like a ribbon effect coming around, and then, you know, flowers, something. Anyway, it's something to think about while I make some more flowers. So I'll be back once I've done that. I'm back, and I have made lots of little flowers, as you can see, in all those laces that I brought out. But I also used a very tiny little trim from Lavish laces. Look at that. Isn't that the sweetest little flower? It's such a pretty little flower. So I've made that as well. I ended up using that lovely ribbon as a large flower. I cut it down the middle and made 2 flowers, one for each side, and the offcut I made some smaller ones. I'm using some little offcuts of a beautiful corded trim that I got from Lavish Laces, and I've just kind of popped some around to break up that beigey kind of look at it. And I was just looking at this centerpiece here and thought, how can I kind of make it pop a little bit so that that lace doesn't get lost amongst all this? And I just thought it needs a bit of sparkle. I'm going to probably put a bit of sparkle in it, but let's just move those to the side. Then I thought, ooh, I wonder, I have this beautiful braid. I love this braid. I found it thrifting. It's kind of a beige and silver braid. It's just lovely. I thought I don't want to put it around because that will make it quite bulky, but I could just put it overlapping the edge just a little bit like that, and then have this lace coming from there. So it goes around in the center, and that might just make it pop a little bit like I wanted it to. I think that could work. As long as I keep it fairly straight, it should just look quite pretty like that. So I'm going to do that first, and then I can place my decorations. So I'm just going to put all these things over to the side here and hope I remember where I put them. And then these ones can go over to the side here. And move that. And because I don't have a lot, I would have liked to have perhaps put it around the edge like that, but I don't have enough for that. So I'm quite sure I will have enough. Let's just check, because I've got to keep it right on that edge basically. And if not, I will have to find something else. It has to come to about there, doesn't it? Might just have enough. Yeah, we'll have enough. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do first. I'm just going to glue that straight on now. I'll use some craft glue for that. And then I can do the rest of it. So, and my glue is quite soft and easy to come out because the weather's warming up here where I am. It seems to, spring's finished and summer has already begun by the feel of it, which is usually the way it happens. We don't get a lot of spring. It just goes, we get about a week or two of spring and then it feels like summer. I'll just have to make sure that little part there is covered because I should have cut it just a little bit longer, but I'm not concerned. I can, because I'm decorating that area. It should be fine. Okay, that's that on. That's a bit of glam. A little tiny bit. Oh, I love this. I have used this so much. Maybe there's just enough left to go around a bauble at Christmas time. That would be nice. Okay, so now we have this, and I may have to add a little bit to this because I've increased the size of the oval now, haven't I? So that's, we will just glue that on like that. Yep. I'm trying to work out which is the easiest way to glue this. Might be that looks all right. That's pretty. Okay, let's clean that off. Goes from being hard to get out to being very runny. Okay, let's, oh, and got a little bit of that left now. Pop that back in there. Glue off. Right, so let me have a look here. We have our large flower here. Like that. Just moved it down a little bit, although I don't really have to. I can leave it up there and let me just play for a minute, like that, like that, like that, like, okay, I can pop that one there like that, and then, was that there? No, something. That. Something like that, I think it was. Could that have been there too? See, I had a bit more space last time because, we'll see. We had a bit more space last time. So that side like that, and then we have How is that? I love symmetry. I really do. It just comes naturally to me. It's hard for me to be shabby sometimes because I just like things to look, even. And that's just the way I am, and that's fine. I try to do shabby. It works sometimes. There we go. I love the look of shabby. I just find it naturally difficult to do myself. Like that. I don't think that looks... Okay, maybe that could work. Good. Okay. I quite like that. I will add a bit of tulle to it. I will also see. I left these two out because they've got flowers, but I honestly, I don't think I need to add those flowers. I've got a little packet here of bits, some little bits that Gisela sent me a while ago. Let me just have a look at what's in here. Glue. Okay, I like these a lot. These are just, it's a little bit of trim. I like those a lot. And they could go, I could put those somewhere, couldn't I? So we'll have those. I love that. See, they're lovely. I've only got 2 little bits of that though, so I'm not sure that will work. So we'll save those for something else, but I think I will use probably 2 of these. Let me just cut that off. Put one back in there. The wind's getting really strong outside. Don't know whether you can hear that. Okay, so put those away. And this is my little packet of scraps from Lavish Laces. So I'm just going to put all these little offcuts here, and these bits of ends of lace here as well, and I'll pop those in with that, and that will be nice to use in a shabby project. Oh, that's the trim that I used to make those tiny little flowers. Isn't it pretty? So lovely. That back in there. Now, let me see what else. I think what I will do is glue those down in that position, but then actually I need to walk away and look at it again, because it's one thing looking at it on an angle here, but I need to look at it with a bit of fresh with fresh eyes, I think, just so it looks alright. Like I might change it up a little bit. I just think it might be too much the same, if that makes sense. The more I look at it, the more I kind of want to change it up just a little bit. I don't know. It just... I like that better. Maybe it just needs to kind of be more of on an angle. Maybe it was because it was too flat. That kind of looks better. And perhaps once I start adding other things to it, these are just some little fabric flowers that I like using. Like I could put that there. And that might be a bit big in there, actually. Or not. That sort of thing. And that. Over there. Like that. That could work. I could add some buttons, couldn't I? And I could use the one, you know, like more dimensional buttons that I don't normally use, simply because they're usually too big for in journals and things. That one, see, that one's got a shank on it. I could use that in there. Still got a nice sheen to it. These are mother of pearl buttons. There's another one, similar. Could add there. Doesn't have to be the same. Okay, perhaps those two will be fine. Okay, I think perhaps I do need to walk away a little bit. See that? It's just, no. You're getting too much same, which I do like. You know, I do like it. Maybe there. No. Maybe it just needs to be a bit closer. Yeah, I could do that. Okay, we'll leave that. Yeah, I need to walk away for a while, and then I'll be back. I'll think about it. Okay, so I have those all glued on now, and I just want to add some ribbon. I have this organza ribbon here. Just a creamy colour organza ribbon. I also have a piece of tulle here. So let's have a look what we can do. I've got this bit of tulle, so I might just right, so just maybe there. There. Oh, that one I think needs that. Little ones. Oh. There. And under there, like that. Just help to soften it a little bit. Okay, and do that. I can fiddle more with that once it's completely dry. Probably need something in the middle of that. There's a milk glass bead there. And there, maybe that could work. That looks alright. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Like that. And that. Need something in there and there too. I'm over on my little tray here to see what's hanging around. I do have a smaller pearl, but I don't know whether I want that. Little crystal or something would be nice. What do I have? Let me think. They're a little bit colourful. I really want to use those. No. Oh, hang on. Ooh. They're from. They might be a bit big. They are from another. That's the kids next door. That's the kids next door playing around. Here we go. Let's cut that off. Where's it going? There. Okay, it's going there. And did I see? Go there. Like Oh, do I want that like that? Yeah, I think I will. Okay. These little ones, I might just put a little bit of Stickles glitter glue on those. What else can we do? I got this ribbon, didn't I? What we do with that? Maybe a bow or two. Okay. Is that what we want? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? There, perhaps. Yeah. Okay. At the moment, I'm really trying not to overthink it. I just want to decorate a box so that I can put my laces and trims in it, that's all. Like that. Where have I put those? I don't know. I'll have to think about it. That's alright. Like I could put another bow here, but then it'd be... Oh, no, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. That's... I don't know what I'm thinking there. Okay. Just need something to soften that gold ribbon a bit, that's all. But I can have it facing the other way, so that's okay. I just didn't want a bow to be upside down. So I can have it, but I can have it that way, which is fine, isn't it? soften that edge. It doesn't have to be. Or I could have it like that. Yeah, that's a bit better, I think. Okay, I'm just going to do it. Oops. Because I don't mind it hanging over into the center at all. I'm going to find a piece of acetate to put over that, or under it, I should say. Oops. Stay. Okay, just like that. It just tends to soften the edge of that gold just a little bit there. Yeah, I could even, no, I want that one. That, okay. Well, let me have a look. Unless I bring that. This gold flower here is slightly bigger than that one over there. I'm just going to leave it, I think. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay. I need some acetate. I was looking for my transparencies, and I feel like I've done this a lot over the years. I know I've got some. I can never find them. Perhaps I just don't have any, I'm thinking, and I just think I've got some because I can never find them. But I've got these. I've got a pack of these, and these are clear, slightly, you know, what would you call that? Foggy kind of thing. I'm going to use one of these, I think, because I've got a whole pack of them, so I can spare one to cut up. I don't think there's any right or wrong way for that to go on. That will be fine, I think. See? Like, it's just to stop the dust getting in there. I might make it a little bit straighter on this side. That. Thinking how I can put that on. I guess I could just use some double-sided tape. That's a good idea. Okay, that will hold that in place. That looks alright. Now I can take these off. It might be easier to use my hands. Okay, that's done. Get rid of that. Oh, hang on. Give one to the cat. The fan's on, so it's flying around. She'll play with that for a little while. Okay. Okay. That looks alright. Yep. nice texture behind it. Right, need to put something along the edge, I think. I also want to because that will sit on like that, so I'll have this. But I don't mind it that colour, but it would be nice to decorate it soon as I am decorating. Let's see what we've got here. So after much looking around for something to cover this with, I couldn't find anything, like any lace, because this colour tone just, it didn't go with anything. So I may just leave that, at least for now. But I did find this. Now, I found this thrifting for $3. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is really pretty. It's a braid, like a gimp braid, but it's all beaded. Can you see all those beads? I might just finish the top. Oh, look at that. That will finish the top off beautifully. And I'm going to glue that around. There's plenty here. There's 3 meters here. I forgot all about this. It's just beautiful. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. So unusual. So if this is going to be the front of my box, I'm going to start it on this side like that. Ah, it's just lovely. And because that's part that I'll be handling to open and close it, I'm going to use the stronger glue for this. I'm going to use the quick dry adhesive for this one, which is a lot stronger. Ah, beautiful. So we'll start it here and we'll just... Oh, that... Okay. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue over that there, just so the beads don't come off it. It will dry clear on that. There we go. Alright, let me see if I've got it. Okay, that looks fairly straight. Yes, I like that. Where's the end of it? We might just put a little bit of glue on the end there to stop that from fraying away too much. Just sit that there while it dries. Right, okay. Ooh, very nice. Okay. I'm trying to work out if I want anything else on there. I mean, I could put the things on there, couldn't I? Let me think. I'm kind of, this type of crafting is different to journal making, and you get out of the swing of it, really. You really do. What have I got hanging around over here? Surely heaps of stuff. I've got a bow. There's a bow. I don't know what that's come off. I've got a bow there, haven't I? Oh, look a bit. Perhaps not a bow. What's this? I've got that. Is that pink or beige? Like a beigey colour. It's a bit pink. Okay. It's not going to work. I'll be back. So I was just looking around, and I've got these earrings. Look at these, aren't they beautiful? I mean, I don't wear earrings, but I bought these specifically for taking apart. I was going to use one in a journal, so what I might do is take one apart and save one for a journal dangle. I also have these, but they're a bit frosty looking, I think. So I might use those. I like the way they look. And I've also got these little ones here. They're just tiny little flowers that I ordered thinking they were bigger. And all of these came from Temu. I did use some more of this. What I did a double strip. I put a strip down the bottom. I really like the way that looks. It leaves me open. If I find something else I can put there, I can do that, but for the time being, that looks really pretty. So I'm going to take one of these apart and use it and put the other one away. How many flowers are on it? 4 flowers. Okay. And that one. Okay, so I'm getting rid of that. I don't think I need anything off there. Right. Okay. What's that? Oh, that's just that. I'm going to put these extra bits in here. You never know, I might want those for whatever journal I decide to put them on. And these I thought I could just, pop on like that. Something like that. Just add a little bit more glitz. Tiny beads, but we won't worry about the tiny beads in them. They're quite cute, aren't they? I don't know whether I need them though. Because there's those ones as well. But I don't think I need. Although they're so tiny. Those ones, they could be like Something like that. I think so. And then just a little bit of stickles in the center of these ones. And then I think that will be done. I will go glue them on and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm saying it's done. I'm quite happy with it. I now have a lovely decorative box to keep my Lavish laces inside of. Easy to find, nicely organized inside. I'm not sure where I got up to on my videoing, but I did put some... Oh, we have a little visitor. Hang on. Let's say hello. Come here. Come on. This is Fifi. This is a little rescue kitten my husband brought home about a month or so ago now. She's 5 months old, and she's very timid. She's okay with me because she's sort of made a bond with me now, but with other people she's very scared. And if she will look up here, Fifi, can you see her? She has one blue eye and one brown eye, or golden eye, I would say. Have a look. Yeah, she doesn't want to show us, but she is the sweetest little thing. Go on, go. And she was just what I needed. And so I'm very thankful that my husband did that. I kind of wasn't going to go that route after my Bella went, but I'm so glad she's here. She's a therapy. So anyway, back to the box. That plastic stuff seems to be working very well. I did glue all these little flowers on there, and I showed you the second layer of this beaded trim, and I just lightly decorated the inside of the box. I just used the same paper, and because it wasn't quite big enough, I added some cardstock, and then I put this lovely little trim that is from Lavish Laces on either end, just to make it tidy inside. And there are all my beautiful things from Lavish Laces that I need to be using more of. I do use them though, I do. This is a beautiful trim that I purchased, and I'm just keeping that flat on the top, and plus it looks pretty through the lid. But as you can see, I've got them in these recycled bags, and very easy, and I just love them. I love looking through them. I can see easily what I've got. They're nice and clean, and now they have their own special box. So I have like ribbons on this side and some appliques, and these ones are all laces, and I think I've got my little journal cover I made that I need to make a journal for at the back there. So there we go. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I needed to make a video just to, you know, occupy myself, get my mind off things, and this has been very good at doing that. So perhaps if you're finding yourself stuck a little bit at the moment, just start something. I'm really glad I did this, and I found the beaded trim too. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, everybody. Bye.